is good, YouTube? It's your girl Jens back with another banger video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make your own fun kind of game / learning scripting for the first time. You're going to make your own game we're going to make two kind of game modes. We're going to have one that you can color the screen and one you can choose a color. Alright, so those are going to be the two ones, and I'm going to show you the different types of. So now that we're in our classic base plate, I just pressed classic base plate if you didn't know how to get there. We're gonna start off by we're gonna be thinking of the way how can we do this, like a problem solving, but how can we do this? So first things first is we're gonna need a board where the display is shown, and then we're gonna start off with the one that you can, you have to scroll through to see a different color. So we're gonna need a display and then a button where they press until they find the color they like, and maybe they can snap a photo with that color and stuff like that, because that's what GFX zones are for. But we're doing something different. So the first things first, we're gonna go over here. You're gonna insert a part, and then you're gonna move with WASD, but you're gonna move with W. Go to the part and try to size your camera next to the part. It's kind of hard to do that. Like that. Move the part to wherever you feel like by just clicking on it and then dragging it. I'm gonna move it right here. Alright. Step 2 is you're gonna have to pull up Explorer and Properties. I said this in my previous videos or previous videos, probably my first video. I said that to pull up all the extra stuff like this and that, you're gonna have to go to View, and then you're gonna find Properties and Explorer. They're the main two that you're gonna need, and then you're gonna need Output and then Command Bar. Definitely gonna need that, and it should be positioned. The command bar should be automatically positioned over here. If it's up here, that's fine, but I prefer down here. Now that you have your Properties tab in your Explorer, Command Bar, and Output, you could go back to the tab over here to Home, and then you're gonna see the Properties, and it's gonna be blank. Whichever screen it's on, the Properties shows up differently, different spots. It could be down here, could be right here, it could be anywhere on the screen. You know what it is by the name Properties. So I'm just set mine right here, or maybe I can, oops, okay, I'll just set mine right here. And now what you're gonna do is you're going to get prompt with this, nothing. You're gonna get prompt with nothing. You're gonna click on your part. You should be prompt with all the details about your part. So basically it's bio, if you want to say that, or it's information that makes it a part. Its parents or the person that's over it is this, the workspace. That's where everyone can see everything. That's the workspace. That's the whole entire screen. That's the server, stuff like that. But we're not gonna be worrying about workspace right now. You're gonna go to color, and then change it to I want my default color to be white. Whatever default color you want it to be, change it to that color. And then you're gonna name the part white, or whatever color it is. I'm gonna name mine to white board. If yours is pink, or blue or whatever, you're gonna name it pink board, or you get it. Let me just say whatever it's gonna be. I'm just saying that for example, whatever it's gonna be board in front of it, after it. Now mine is white board. Okay, so now that you have whatever color it is, and then your name, you can unselect it by just pressing somewhere in the workspace, like the sky or whatever. So it should be blue blocks around it, and then you can unselect it like that. And now your properties will be blank. Now you're gonna click back on your part, and you're gonna go over here to scale, and you can scale it however you want it. I want mine to be like a board, so I want it up like this. The red one on the right is to go right, and the left right one is to go left. This is forward, and then the other one is back. This is up, and it could go down. This is up, and it could go down. So you get the point. I'll let you guys scale it, and I'm gonna scale mine off camera. Alrighty guys, so I sized mine. I gave it a little thickness so it can look like an actual whiteboard, and I sized it small because I don't need it like huge like this, because my buttons and stuff like that is not going to be that big, and it's going to make it look really weird. You guys can make it huge if you guys want to, but I prefer not to, but it's all up to you. So now you could close the properties if it's yours like that, 'cause it really bothers me how mine's set up. So you could close the properties. Size this over here. Okay. So now you want to insert another part, and instead of it being a square, you're gonna click down on this arrow part, and you're gonna get a cylinder or a sphere. I prefer a cylinder because it's really easier to do, and you're gonna move it into the front of your whiteboard or whatever color board. I would just say color board or display board, and you're gonna move it in front. You're gonna go over here and use rotate, and you're gonna rotate the blue one because that's the one that's gonna rotate forward, and rotate it to the tick mark. If you don't have, oh, there's one more thing I forgot to mention. Use these this settings right here to get the rotation I have. I forgot to mention that. You can use these. This will really help out. It helped out when I was doing like Roblox GFXs, like straight out of Roblox. That helped out. So yeah. But now that we have our cylinder rotated, we're gonna size it. We'll scale it. You're gonna press the scale button again and scale it forward just a little bit, and then scale it sideways like this. You can scale it down depending on how big you want it to be. You can have it however big you want it to be. I want mine to be small. I don't want mine to be that big because my whiteboard is not that big, and they're just clicking it. They're not literally standing on top of it. So yeah, so this is mine, and I'm gonna change the button color. You can change the button color by going up here and changing the color to whatever color you want to. I'm gonna change mine to lavender. Now we're gonna do the scripting. Finally, my favorite part. So what you're gonna do, you can either click on the part or just go into the Explorer. So make sure your output is open in your run command and your Explorer. Okay, so now we're gonna open the script and just erase this script. Now what you're gonna first do is we want to give the whiteboard or whatever, I'm just saying whiteboard because that's what I have, my whiteboard a purpose, like an actual place. Let's say it's a video game and we're playing I'm just thinking of Fortnite. Okay, you want to give your character an actual place to land, if that makes sense. So how we would do this, we would do local, because this is local, and we're gonna give it a name. Now we're gonna do the scripting. Finally, my favorite part. So what you're gonna do, you can either click on the part or just go into the Explorer. So make sure your output is open in your run command and your Explorer. Okay, so now we're gonna open the script and just erase this script. Now what you're gonna first do is we want to give the whiteboard or whatever, I'm just saying whiteboard because that's what I have. My whiteboard, a purpose, like an actual place. Let's say it's a video game, and we're playing I'm just thinking of Fortnite. Okay, you want to give your character an actual place to land, if that makes sense. So how we would do this, we would do local, because this is local, and we're gonna give it a name. Alrighty guys, so I wrote a comment. So basically this code gives whiteboard and play a place to play in the code, and the second part of the code allows it to by starting. I'm so sorry about the arrows. I was rushing to write this, so it's a comment, so it's not like going to be printed. So like the second part of the code allows it to by starting what we trying to make in play. Like stating. I'm sorry, stating. I'll fix that when later. But basically, if you get the point of the code, it really makes sense. So now that we stated the whiteboard, let's just say we stated the whiteboard. Now we're going to have to. Now we're going to have to actually get into the events of this happening, like the clicking part of the button. So what you're gonna need to do is over here at button, add a click detector, and then drag the script inside the click detector, just for that. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna write a code that says on event or when this is clicked or stuff like that. So basically in English we're gonna say when it's clicked, it's gonna change to a random color, and also to keep track with it, print in the output, which is where we'll get like words and stuff, that it's changing to a random color. Okay, now basically we're gonna say function, which means basically starting on event. So basically it's saying not like on a random event, but it's saying on the event that's I'm about to say, on event player, that's the person that's playing who clicked the part. So just remember that a script is describing the button. Whatever it is, the script is describing that thing without stating it. And then I just clicked enter, and that like ends it, because that's like a function. And then we're gonna put in print, which is gonna print something in this box over here. We're gonna say print. Now we're gonna say whiteboard is changing into different colors. Now you can write whatever you want in this, just to notify yourself that it's actually changing colors. You don't have to actually do this, but I like to do this to keep organized and know what's going on. So now with this part is gonna get, this is probably like the easiest script right here. So basically now that we need to do is have the part change colors. So we're already in a clicked event, so we don't have to state this again and again. We're already inside of it. It's like if you had a burger and then you already had buns. You don't need to add another bun when you add meat inside of it, if it makes sense. So it's already inside of it. So let's say this is the cheese. This helps stick the bun and the patty together or something like that. But you get what I'm saying. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna say button. Oh, we have to create a local variable, just like we did this one, where it states, makes the button an actual thing in the script. So local, I'm gonna say changer. That's horrible. I'm gonna say turner. Sorry. I don't know what to say. Maybe we could say local. I'm gonna just say button 1 equals to, what is it in? It's in workspace. That's its parent, and then we're gonna state the button. So workspace dot, and then you can see that button's right there because that's what's in workspace. The parent. Once you put the parent, and then you have to find something that's in workspace that you're trying to state, if it makes sense. So it'll be the parent, and then the child that's in workspace. So now that we stated the child, it's finally something. So the button's finally something in the script. So now we can say button 1 is equal to brick color. So you probably already know what this is. It's going to be the color of the whiteboard. Sorry, it's going to be the color of the whiteboard, but it's not that simple. So the brick color is already white. If we just put this code, what's going to happen is it's going to be white, I believe. I don't know if this code will actually work. I never tried it before, but I believe it will just be white. Oh, that's a long walk, guys. Hold on. Let me get me move it over here. Okay. Oh, that's still a long walk, but it's okay. So I don't know if it will actually change its color, but I don't think so. Yeah, it won't change its color. The only reason is that because of this. First is either, well, it is because it's already white. You have to state the color 2 times, one for its original color and one for another color. So this is the original color because we only stated it 1 time. So that's what we're gonna do. And we don't actually put an equal sign. I'm so sorry. We put button 1 dot brick color equals to brick color dot new. Now you get it. You kind of can get it. If you don't understand, I'll break it down a little bit more. So we're stating that the button, we're talking about the button 1, which is actually the button, but just another thing. It's a thing in script, but it's the button. It's the button. So basically, we're saying the button 1 brick color equals a new brick color. So it's gonna change the brick color when it's clicked. When the button is clicked, the brick color that's already there is gonna be changed to a new one. And then we can put in what color we want. Let's say I wanted pink. And if we run the code, and it's not gonna work. Why is it not working? You think you're finished with the code, right? So this is the problem, and we actually need to make it work, like actually make it connect. Now this script is what like puts it together. It makes it work. Basically, without this script, none of this will be true. Like it will all be false. Like it will not work. So what you're gonna have to do is, it's kind of tricky, but you're gonna have to catch on to it to remember it. So the script, which we're stating this, the script, and then its parent, and then we're gonna do mouse click, connect, and then we're gonna do on event, and we're gonna delete the extra 2 perimeters. And then we have the function code, the electronic code that puts it all together. So let me break it down for you. The script part, this is the script. This is the only script in the server. And if we go to properties, and its parent is the click detector. Alright, so the parent is the click detector. And the click detector controls all the mouse click, or the right click, the left click, the bottom click, the up click, all the different clicks. Okay, so that kind of breaks these three together. And then you're always gonna have to have a connect. A connect just connects the function. That's always gonna be needed when you're stating your code. You're gonna need a connect, unless it's a function like this, or a local script. You're not gonna need it. But the connect, usually there's nothing in the perimeter, but since this is an on event thing, you're gonna need an on event inside the perimeter. So that breaks down the 4 things, and then all together this makes a complete code, and it brings the whole entire code together. And you can see in the output when I play the game finally that this is going to work, and it's going to change the color to pink, but that's not what we want. But I'm going to show you guys what it looks like when it's pink. Alright, click. Oh, okay. Alright, so I realized that I messed up when doing something. So instead of making the button pink, we're supposed to make the display board. If you guys caught on to that, comment down if you guys caught on to that. I just made a huge mistake. We're supposed to make the display board change colors, not the button, if that makes sense, because we're trying to display it on a board, not the button. So yeah, I'm so sorry for the mistake. I was making a local script, and I guess I just got caught up with the buttons, I guess you could say. But it's loading right now. But we can look over our script while we wait. Everything looks good. The mouse click looks good. The pink thing looks good. Okay, so now it should work. I'm gonna just hurry it up so we can click. Alright, there you have it. The button is still lavender, but the display screen is pink, and you can see in the output that says now whiteboard is changing into different colors. Now you can see that it's only changing into one solid color, and it says over here that it's supposed to be a different color. I was going to show you guys an example of what it would look when it changed a color. Now we're going to do different colors at multiple times. We can do it at multiple times, or when a player clicks it. So I'll show you guys how to do that in just a second. Okay, so now this is how we will make it do random colors. I'm going to show you 2 ways of effective random colors. You can do one where it changes every 1 second. Well, every second. Or you can do one where it's official. So we just erase this code, and we're going to do the same thing we just did. Display dot brick color. Brick color. And then it's gonna do equal brick color dot, and now we're gonna do random. We're gonna do brick color dot random. And what this is gonna do is gonna do a random color whenever we click the button. So you can tell what this is going to do by the code that we just put in random. So hold on. Or it might be the wrong random. Oh, okay. So it actually worked. You can see that it's changing colors every time we click on it. It's not the same color, so it's a lot of dark colors. let's see if we can get it to match the button. Lavender. Don't see no lavender in there. Oh, that was close to lavender though. No lavender. Alright, so there's no lavender in there, but you kind of get the point of the button and then the display screen. So this was really cool to do. And you could also do this. Let me see if it... We also could do brick dot color equals brick dot sorry, something wrong with the code. Okay. Alright, so now we can like do where it turns red when we click it, and then after 1 second it turns back to white. Or we can do it turns to red as soon as we click it, and after 1 second it turns into a random color, if it makes sense. So let's say I wanted to do purple. Oh, I don't think they have purple. I guess I could just do the regular code. I don't know why this... Oh, let's say I wanted to do purple, light purple, okay, which is lavender, but whatever. And then we're gonna use a wait 1 second code. This is gonna wait 1 second, and then you guessed it, it's gonna change to a random code just like we did before. Well, it's gonna change to a random color just like we did before. So display board. Oops. Okay, so I have written the same code as before. Display board dot brick color equals brick color dot random. After 1 second, before the 1 second, display board dot brick color equals brick color dot new, which is light purple. So let's see if this code works, or if there's a debug in the code, which it should not be. Alright, so let's see. We click it, it's this pink color. Okay, so I'm seeing every time I like click, I spam click, it slows down. It really slows down. So I think it's something with the code. So, how about we wait 5 seconds? 5, because I think it's going too fast. Instantly. Sorry. Because 1 second probably is not enough, because that's why it showed pink. Because I'm like, that's not light purple. Wait, this is light purple? No, that's not light purple. Okay, maybe we should change it to royal purple. Sorry guys, I'm just really picky about my purple. Like, that's not purple, light purple. I know what light purple is, but that's not it. Alright, so I guess this will do. This is a more of a royal purple. After 5 seconds, it changes its color. And you can see it does not work. I'm literally spamming clicking. You have to wait 5 seconds to change its color when spam clicking. Alright, so you kind of get the point of this. Now you understand the click detector and how to make crazy functions with it. You should try more events with this. Try it on your own, play around with it. And you just wrote your first click detector, easy mode, coding, I guess, coding on Roblox Studio, you could say. You just wrote your first 14 lines of script. So congratulations to you. And I did this at a slower pace so people could understand. yeah, so make sure to like and subscribe and turn on those notifications and comment down your favorite part. And I'm gonna leave a link to a website on Roblox, well, a game on Roblox, that you can learn to code for free at your own pace, but it is some articles that you have to read. It's not video types, it's articles that is really comprehending. You can work on it while you're on Roblox Studio and play the game, so that's really cool. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.